AutoCAD 2009 introduced the ribbon to the interface. AutoCAD 2010 made it better. It moves from tab to tab now much more quickly, and they've added almost all of the commands to the ribbon. You have full access with it. The ribbon is your main source of commands and drawing tools. It groups similar commands together. It also groups the commands together by workflow, meaning that the commands in a tab or panel are often executed in a series. The makeup of the ribbon is in tabs. So you can see here we are in the Home tab. Then there's the Insert tab, Animate tab, etc. The main tab is the Home tab. This tab has several commands in it that are used regardless of your design industry or project. These commands are also amongst the most commonly used. Each tab has a panel. The panels contain the commands and tools that you will use. Panels, like the tabs, are grouped by similar commands. For example, the Draw panel has the commands in it that you need to use to draw lines, polylines, arcs, circles, and other drawing objects. A Text panel, for example, has the text commands in it. To switch between tabs, click on the tab you want to work in. To start a command, click the appropriate command icon. If you aren't sure which command icon is for which command, just hover over it. The balloon that pops up is called the tooltips. These are very handy, especially when you're first learning to use AutoCAD. These tooltips will give you the name of the command and a short description of it. If you still need or want to learn more about the command, there's a link inside each tooltip to the help screen for that command. Some of the panels collapse, meaning that they shrink so as to give you more room on your screen. There's an icon in each panel that indicates this feature. Just hover over it and click it to expand the panel. When you're done, move your mouse away, it will go back. If you want it to stay, click on the pin icon to pin it in place. If you don't want it pinned anymore, click it once again and move away. To activate a command, simply click on the command icon like this. Some of the commands have flyout icons. Flyouts group similar commands or different versions of the same command. This is again to help you save space on your screen. A flyout command will look like this one here with the arc. The last command selected in a flyout will stay on top. AutoCAD assumes that if you used it last, you're going to want to use it again. Click on the arrow, find the type of command you want to use, and select it. Then you can start drawing your object. Some of the panels have style managers. We're going to talk more about styles and managing them later on, but the text and dimensions are two of the most commonly modified styles in AutoCAD under the Annotate tab. To get to these managers, go to their appropriate tab, then the panel, then click an arrow icon in the bottom right of the tab. This will open the style manager for that type of command. There's another type of tab that will show up in the ribbon from time to time. They are called contextual tabs. These tabs are not accessible at the moment, but they will show up when a certain command is activated. These tabs will contain tools that you won't need or won't be able to use during your normal working conditions. But the contextual tabs will have tools that you will need for special cases. One example is on the block editor. Blocks are a group of drawing objects that become one object. Blocks allow you to use repetitive objects very quickly. They can't be edited except when you're in the block editor mode. Being in this mode will open up a contextual ribbon tab that will allow you to edit the block. There are other contextual tabs, but I don't want to list all of them now. The list could be confusing. But that's alright. I'll point them out to you as we go along in the process and as they become available to us. There are two main methods of interfacing with AutoCAD 2010, the mouse and the keyboard. Many users will use the mouse almost exclusively, using the keyboard only when it's unavoidable. However, the key to efficiency in AutoCAD is to take advantage of as many tools as you possibly can. That definitely includes the keyboard. If you look at the bottom of your screen, you will see a whitish grayish colored area, about 3 or 4 lines, each containing the word command. This is the command line. Here you can type in any command into AutoCAD. In these videos, I will often say, type on the command line. This is where